What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinny Gege, and of course, I'm back with another video. I'm so sorry, guys, I've been missing in action. But before we talk about that, yeah, if you're new to my channel, my name is Chinny. I need you to hit the subscribe button down this video and give this video a huge thumbs up, okay? And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to the channel today. May God bless you abundantly, okay? So guys, this is story time, and I think we should learn from this story because it wasn't a pleasant one. Something happened just before my birthday. So for the records, I celebrated my birthday on 12th September last month. Yeah. This thing happened where I wasn't feeling so strong and I had to like visit the hospital. Okay, so on visiting the hospital, guys, something very funny happened because I got tested and then it was now obvious that I had like typhoid and malaria, so I had to get treated too. After I was done paying, I had to go for like injections because I was meant to do that for like 3 days and also take my drugs too. I got like my first shot of injection. So on getting home, I started feeling some type of way. Started having like a very tight throat. Besides that, I started having like hives all over my body. I started having all of those things. Yeah, it was not obvious I was reacting. My eyes were really turning red. I started looking like one vampire, guys. It wasn't even funny. Yeah, I just beckoned on my sister. I'm like, please, oh, I really do not know what is going on, but I feel like we should visit the hospital because I'm feeling very funny. My eyes are itchy. I'm trying to scratch and they are turning red. The fact that my body was itchy too. I was really having injuries due to the fact that I've been scratching and all of that. So she's like, I also feel like you're reacting to something you were given at the hospital. I think it's called chlorophenicol or chloroquine. Although the doctor said something like chlorophenicol, that when I get to like the hospital, when next I'm having symptoms of malaria, I should tell them that they shouldn't give me this specific stuff because at the end of the day we had to like resolve the whole thing. So when I got back to the hospital, I was given another shot on my bum, and guys, to my greatest surprise, I felt better. I was giving 3 shots that day because the thing was becoming bad. Like the more I was giving, the more it was getting bad. When I got back, I started to, first off, after giving you a shot on your bum, they expect you to like massage and all of that. So I did all of those things, yeah. And then I got back home. It was looking like it was getting better. But a week after, that spot where I was giving the injection was aching. And aside the fact that it was aching, I wasn't able to sit properly. Aside the fact I could not sit properly, it was giving heat. Yeah. So when you touch that area, it's very hot. Fine, I went back to the hospital, guys, and it was so funny because when I got back, I was all, I can't sit properly. I was just parrying. I wasn't even happy. So they said, okay, fine, I think we'll have to put you down for like a scan. So you have to go for a scan so that we know what exactly the problem is around that area. You get. So I went for the scan, and then the person scanning here asked me a question. She's like, "Is it in this hospital you got this injection?" And I'm like, "Yes." She's like, the nurse is in trouble. So when she said that thing, I'm like, "Ma, please, is there any problem?" Because before that, my mom has been saying something like, let this thing not be abscess. So when she said that thing to me, I just suspected abscess. Before then, I had done like a little research about it and how it looks like. It's like a pocket of pus. Do you get? In a situation where it's not being taken care of, it gets so bad that you start eating down into your skin. Do you get? And the only way you can get off this abscess thing, I think, is through extraction of the pus, or you go for like surgery. It's that bad. When the person scanning told me that stuff, I became very scared. I just knew that it was probably abscess, but maybe she did not want to say, hey, you have abscess. Do you get? I had to get back to like the doctor that did the whole test thingy. So when I told him about the whole scan thing, he said let him see the surface again. And then he saw it. He's like, okay, no problem. And I'm like, okay, no problem. What? Is it no problem that I am fine, or no problem that I have abscess? He now said, it's abscess, it's forming. You have abscess, but it's forming. I think I need to even see the person that gave me this injection to let her know that whatever you did has given me abscess. I told the doctor and everything. So the doctor is like, okay, that there's no problem, that you have to give me some drugs to be taken and I have to be making use of ice pack. Guys, it was that bad that a week after using ice pack and the drugs, I wasn't getting better. Now, this is where I feel the hospital messed up. You guys gave me injection. I came with malaria and typhoid. You guys gave me medication for that. and gave me injection. I went back home and I got abscess. Then I'm coming back, and you guys ever found the need to like keep in touch to know if I'm even doing okay or not? Knowing fully well I came with like a different illness, and then I'm leaving your hospital with another illness. Not even an illness, with something that can get my legs amputated if care is not taken. Ha! I got so sad, and then I had to get to the hospital like a week after. And I'm like, you guys gave me this. And never for once did you call to like, how far? Are you okay? Are you surviving? Are you alive? Knowing fully well that I got it from the hospital, and this is not what I came for initially. Ideally, you're meant to like call to like check up. Are you fine? So when I finished telling them, they're like, oh, okay. That they don't really call their patients to check up on their patients, except maybe it's a reminder for surgery and the rest. And I'm like, no, you guys do not do that. You have a patient. You asked your patient to come a week after. The week elapsed and then you didn't see your patient. It didn't dawn on you guys to like, how is our patient doing? Is she fine? Stuff like that. So it was becoming very crazy. Fast forward, after the whole thing, they said, okay, fine, that they're really sorry about the whole thing that happened, and they were going to make it up by them calling me per second to make sure I'm fine. They kept to their words because they kept calling. My birthday reached. I was with abscess pain. I was with ice block, with drugs, and a lot of things. I didn't even celebrate anything. A lot of people on my WhatsApp were wondering why. But then I'm like, it's not really, I think I owe like a huge explanation to all of these things going on, because it's not like intentional. Do you get? So on my birthday, there's this nurse I have in my room. I had rather when I was still at school. She was my roommate and she's Cynthia. So she called, she's like, hey, happy birthday, how far now? And I'm like, Omo, if I tell you the current situation of things, you will shout. And then she's like, Abeg, tell me when till they happened. So I now told her that, guy, I have abscess, and these guys gave me drug and ice block. And she's like, ice block? And I said, yes. She said, discontinue ice block. Like, I don't understand, Cynthia. You're expecting me to discontinue ice block. What would I be using if it's not ice block? She's like, discontinue ice block, look for Lux or Joy soap. And I'm like, Lux? Lux, see, stay. Seriously. And she's like, yeah, try to look for it and be applying on that area, guys. So I said, okay, no problems now. I'll go outside and look for logs, because the money I don't spend on ice block, man, it's been a whole lot for me. And I really do not like the whole feeling it gives after I'm done with the ice block. Guys, it was that bad that I was sitting on ice block for 15 to 20 minutes, 5 minutes break. I returned back to the ice block for 15 to 20 minutes. That was how bad it was. I had to go get like the locks. I asked for Joy. So they didn't have Joy, so I was giving locks. And I started applying locks on my bum. Guys, in less than 5 days of applying locks, my abscess went. Maybe it hasn't gone totally, but then I can imagine if I was still using ice block and how the whole pain. Imagine sitting on ice for like 15 to 20 minutes. It wasn't making sense to me. Do you get? My abscess went. It went with just Lux soap. This is not even a paid anything. This is me telling you guys what I used for myself and my abscess, and even the whole experiences I had gone before getting to know that Lux cures abscess. When I did that stuff and then it cured it, I called Cynthia back and I'm like, babe, how far? This thing has started going. She's like, yeah, just keep using the Lux soap. The whole thing taught me like a very big lesson. It taught me like a very big lesson in the sense that, first off, I feel like most of these hospitals should try as much as possible to know what they are doing. Now, you gave me what I didn't come with, and then it didn't dawn on you to ask, how are you? Are you fine? Do you get? That was like my major problem here. So it was looking like a huge temptation that moment, because I knew the only prayer I prayed on my birthday was, God, I really don't want this pain anymore. Maybe you have not gone through pains like that, guys, but abscess is not something you wish for your enemy. So, but then I really thank God, because it was a huge win for me at the end of the day. Abscess did not kill me. My legs are still working properly. Okay, well, aside the fact that I still get like the pain, but aside that, I feel better. And this is like a very huge warning to everybody there. People should be very careful. If the medication does not call for injection, don't collect. Do not collect. When they want to give you injection, in fact, it should call for it. If it is not necessary, I think they should not administer any injection to you, because these things are real. Coupled with the fact that we are living and staying in this country, everything now, in fact, everything that happens should be suspicious to you. Let them not give you an injection that will not heal and then it turns to abscess. If drugs can solve it, you should be giving drugs. Better still, take water and take fruits, and then I feel like you'll be fine. If you don't have the need to visit the hospital, I think you should not. Okay? And this is like my advice to like everybody, because this showed me a whole lot. Maybe I'm just saying it now, like based on story time, but I'm also trying to like drag your ears right now that you should be very careful. All right. So, but aside all of these things, I always want you guys to stay safe, stay pretty, and stay humble. I remain your baby girl, Chinny Gege, and I get to see you all on my next video. I hope you learned from this one. Okay. I get to see you guys at my next video, like I said earlier, and in the meantime, take care. Bye.